for some testing 1 2 3 with Affinity here, and this is an MTGO Academy showdown. We're playing against Justin. Thank you so much for agreeing to do the test match. We are of course playing Affinity, and I believe he's going to be playing Delver. Justin, obviously the writer of the Anything But column, and we're probably going to keep this hand. It's got a pair of blasts, which is a little more controlling against the Delver deck, but will stop some of his early creatures. No initial pressure yet, but I don't think it's worth a mulligan. We have been experiencing some color disparities, some color issues in these matches, which has not been too great for us. I think we're going to go ahead and lead with the Citadel first, just so as not to telegraph a Galv Blast. And if he leads with a Delver, we're going to take that out so quick, it's not even funny. Yeah, we just have nothing else to do, so we're going to go ahead and Galv Blast that and pass. We actually have no follow-ups if we don't hit a creature or a color fixer. So this hand may actually not be the best. There's a Frostburn Weird. We can also take that out, fortunately. We just have to decide if we want to take it out. And since we don't have anything else going on, I think we're going to end up just blasting this too. This keeps him from, I guess one of the problems is, potential problems, is that a Spire Golem might show up, though I think we just have to take that chance. This is going to cause some headaches for us as well. I think we're going to chance a Spire Golem. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and pass. If he makes a Ninja, we can blast it. If he makes a Spire Golem, we can also blast it. So that's kind of what we're doing. That's kind of what we're rolling with. If he taps low for Cloud of Fey, we might just take this out. Okay, it looks like he's going to swap with a Ninja. So we're going to go ahead and try and blast this. The only thing he could have is a Dispel. So that actually paid off. It kind of time walks him because he doesn't draw a card. He doesn't get to replay the Frostburn. So that bought us a little bit of time. If we just draw any creature, see if he shuffles. He did shuffle. There's a star, so we can go for a Thoughtcast, but I think we want to go Hover Guard into Thoughtcast. I'm not going to play the land yet, because we want to see what we draw. We draw another star. I'm going to go ahead and Thoughtcast right now. We draw another Thoughtcast, so we can play Synod Thoughtcast. We draw another Thoughtcast. We can't actually play that, so we're going to go with Chromatic Star. And that was a decent turn. Now we have all of our colors. We've got some serious card draw coming in. Here he's got a Spire Golem, which is fine. Now we have a Tog Fling. Can we kill him right now? This is 4. Okay, so let's count the artifacts. 4, 7, all times 2, which is 14. So we can't kill him right now. Let's see. Sorry. 7 artifacts. Well, let's Thoughtcast, see how many more we get. That'd be 15. We might be able to get a lethal fling right here. And I think we may have just done it. That's 3, 6, 9 artifacts is 19. It's almost lethal. That is crazy. Let's check this again. So we have a Tog, a 1, 2. We got 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. So we only need to score 1 point of damage or get 1 additional artifact in order to win this. So I'm just going to play out a Tog, play out Springleaf Drum, play out Terrarian. And yeah, things are looking pretty solid. If he taps for Frostburn Weird, we can potentially go for a win if we draw an artifact. We can also start sacking stars and stuff. He's going to attack us. So that bodes very well for us because we may actually be able to connect with this hover guard. Okay, he's looking for that land. If he doesn't have a blocker, he's looking really bad. Really bad shape. Because we just kill him. There's a preordain. He's going to tap out. Bottom, top, and he just doesn't do anything. So yeah, let's just attack. And I think we kill him with the lethal damage. We'll just tap all of our lands. And we can fling in response to anything crazy. So start tapping everything. Make sure we did it right. So that's 4, 6, 8, 10 times 2 is 20. Start drawing cards. There's a Galv Blast. Might want to use that. Sack that one. There's a land. Okay. Start sacking these. And we'll just sack the rest. That's 13. We only need to actually hit him for 15 and send the Galv Blast at him. So let's do that. 15 plus 4 plus 3. We actually only needed to do 13, but that's okay. The mana is going to disappear. Maybe we should fling first. Maybe we should just fling. Because there is a free bounce spell you can cast. I'm going to fling. But there's no way he can daze us. Okay, that's the target. We're going to fling. Okay. We revealed a little bit too much there at the end. But I decided it was better because there is a pseudo free bounce spell that exists, and if we had let all the mana empty from our pool, he would have been able to basically just hose us with that if he's playing that. I mean it's highly unlikely, but I'd rather show him the Galv Blast and the Fling, which he knows are in our deck, rather than risk losing to that. So we want to lose these just because they can be countered. I just would rather not have them around. We're going to try and beat them with the board positioning that we ultimately have. And then cutting just an extra artifact. We don't really want to cut any more artifacts if we're not bringing artifacts in. So we'll bring in these Pyroblasts. We can counter his spells and kill his permanents. And I don't know that we want to change anything else. We could bring in Shaman. Doesn't seem that great. We could bring in Grudge. But we have so many creatures that attack into Spire Golem, and we have the blasts to kill the Spire Golem. I don't think we need the Grudge. It seems like a little bit of overkill. And yeah, let's board like this, and we'll submit. So we're up one game. We're going to be on the draw, which is kind of rough. But I think overall we're looking good, and this hand looks fine to me. So we could only cast one red spell, but other than that, I think we're okay. So he's going to go first. Not sure what he brought in to fight us off, but I'm sure he's got some tools. Since Affinity is such a high-profile deck, and he's got a turn 1 Delver, that may be an issue for us. We're going to go ahead and cast our star here. And I think we're probably going to play Frogmite and leave up Chromatic Star. So let's auto-yield to this. Or, yeah. If he flips, no big deal. He does not flip. He's going to preordain to try and find that other land. Bottom. Maybe he hit a land, perhaps not. So we can go for the blast here. And if he has a daze, it's kind of rough for us. But it's even rougher for him because he won't hit a land. Oops. Let's play a land. Cast this for 1, and then I think we want to Galv Blast his guy. We do get to draw a card, which is nice. There's an Atog. So we got a lot of red. he's got basically no board now. So this might actually pan out very well for us. He hits the land. Looks like a Cloud of Fae. Nope, a Frostburn. Weird. We have a Pyroblast for it, but not quite there yet. So let's just go kind of nuts here. And we'll play this. And we could attack, but it's pretty clear that we can't pump or anything. So now he can pump this up to a 3-2, but not enough to get the Mirror Enforcer. So we can swing with the Mirror Enforcer. We can also swing with everybody, but I don't know that that's a great idea. He chose to shuffle, hits a Preordain, so he's really digging for those land drops. Bottoms. Looks like he's got a handful of spells and just looking for the lands. So now he's able to pump this up to a 2-3. So unless we hit the Pyroblast, oh, there's a drum. So we can actually go for the Pyroblast and get in for an extra point, or we can go for the Atog. The Atog's going to be pretty savage. The Pyroblast not too terrible either. It's just a matter of, do we want to get in for 6 damage now, or do we want to try and resolve a Tog while we can? Maybe better to try and resolve a Tog while we can. Yeah, let's go for the Atog. We're going to attack with Mirror Enforcer. Pyroblast might serve a better purpose later. Let's make sure he's still here. Yeah, we'll just send with this. We could send with all 3 and just get in for that extra point, but it costs us a creature. Okay, he's going to take 4. Oops. Gotta cast you first. So let's give this a whirl. Kind of forgetting how to play the game here. No Hydroblast, so this is looking pretty good now. We're in a position where we can attack with all of our guys next turn, I think, depending on what he has here. It's a lot of artifacts. We got 4, 6, 7. We got 8 artifacts. So that equates to 17 on the Atog. So a fling would be lethal. And he's contemplating what he wants to do. I'm just going to check my connection here real quick. Make sure we're okay. And we're looking okay. Uh-oh. All I'm seeing is dead in the water. I think that means he doesn't have any outs to the current board. Or his screen is blank and he can't see anything. I mean, our board is very good. He's just going to pass. So I think we're going to just Alpha Strike here. He may have... Ooh, a Hover Guard. Might just want to play that to test the waters, and then I think we can send everything in. I mean, this forces him to try and counter this. And that just gives him fewer options with the Frostburn Weird. Meaning he can't trade with the Enforcer. He lets that go. So now we have a Pyroblast ready to roll. If we attack with all, he can kill either of these creatures. We can also Pyroblast in response to him doing that. And I don't think we're really going to sack anything to the Atog, except maybe a Frogmite. So let's do this. We have the Pyroblast to... I mean, if any of these creatures die, our board is still pretty good. Regardless. Okay, so I'm going to pass priority. And then I think he's going to tap out to try and trade. Oh, he just let the damage resolve. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and pass. I wasn't planning on sacking anything, to do more damage. But now we have 7, 11, 12, plus these additional artifacts. This is 10 more damage right here. So we can well, we can't Pyroblast that. But again, we're just going to Alpha Strike, and he has to block a Tog. I think he's actually 7. He's actually dead no matter what block he makes. So we have Pyroblast open, so don't think he's got a way out of this. Yeah, that's fine. So that's 6, 9. We just... Okay. So, yeah, he's got no blocks. He's just not going to block. So that's 8. Yeah, so we'll just pass priority. Okay, thank you so much to Justin for playing this match. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. We were pretty lucky there in both games to pull it out. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later.